If your partner didn't want you featured in family photos, would you feel some type of way or nah? Dude, that's exactly what our listener Sean is going through right now, and he reached out looking for some advice, man. It's listener therapy. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena has the DM that Sean sent.
My girlfriend's family takes professional pictures like every 5 years. This year, it's time to take some new ones, and she didn't even ask if I wanted to be in them. We have been together for 2 years now, and everything has been great. I'm not sure if I should feel some type of way because after 2 years, I think I'm family at this point. I asked her to ask her family to include me, but she doesn't want to because she says it's for married couples only.
I mean, I agree with this.
Dumb.
No, I agree with this because the marriage is the commitment to at least, now, like, all right, they're more than likely going to be around for some amount of time. If you can't commit with that ring, then
you can divorce the next day.
I wouldn't have her ask the family because maybe she's trying to spare your feelings. And I don't know, her dad already said, like, no, I don't want someone who's just your boyfriend in the photos.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow. Like, shout out to him for wanting to be in the picture. What if he didn't want to? Like, every guy doesn't even want to be in family photos like that. Like, he just wants to, beat, ski, and delete. Being in the picture is just like, come on, man.
Have you guys seen that feature on the new iPhone?
Beat, ski, and delete. I'm waiting for mine to get delivered.
Go ahead, Matt.
No, I was going to say, you want me to beat, ski, and delete?
No. Go ahead and share your opinion.
I agree. He shouldn't be in the picture that I'm married. It's like wedding pictures. When you get random friends, you have to cut them out. It's like a nightmare.
Or if he wants to be in it, then you pay for the photos.
That's a good point. Let's.
I was going to say, what if they get divorced? Now you have to cut the whole picture out.
There's always a what if, but at least with the divorce, that shows the sign of, not divorce, with marriage, that shows the sign of commitment.
Yeah, until it hits the fan. What were you going to say again?
We'll talk to you next. Phone lines are looking crazy. All right, so when it comes to, being in family pictures and stuff like that, not everybody's going to be for it. Our listener, Sean, is finding that out the hard way. I guess he's been with his girl for 2 years, and he feels like he is a part of the family, so he should be included. But his girlfriend does not want to ask her family to include him because she thinks it's going to be a big deal because they're not married.
Right.
Let's take it to these phones. What are your thoughts on the situation? What's it sound like to you?
I feel like he shouldn't be in the family photo.
I mean, I agree.
First of all, 2 years is not a long time to me. And second of all, we're not married, so I don't feel like you should be in my family photo because if something does happen, you're in my picture. So no, I got to burn it or throw it away.
I mean, Serena, you can speak on this. At your wedding, a couple people that were there are not, in the circle anymore.
There's a few people.
Does that bother you?
God.
It doesn't bother me, but I don't think this would ever happen, but I always just think, what if these people come to my house and they were like, oh, let's look at your wedding photos. And I don't know, like their new partners there. I'm like, is that going to be weird?
You should get like the stickers with like little smiley faces and just
put them on their face.
over the face.
Yeah. Or the trick is you have the boyfriend stand on the end of the photo at the very end and you just fold it over.
But
you know what I mean? Just fold the end.
No, you're just not going to be in my pictures at all.
But nothing's forever. Like, what if at that time it was good? Which it was, right? Those people in your wedding party, Serena, it was good. You were all about them. You talked about them every day.
I didn't talk about them every day. The people that brought them did.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Celebrity gossip. We will spill some tea next inside Tea Time. And today we're talking about what?
Nicki Minaj wants to clear up the drama about Beyonce, and Angel Reese is the latest to be serenaded by Usher.
Angel Reese, the boxer?
We're talking about it next. No. So Angel Reese is the latest superstar to get serenaded by Usher and Nicki Minaj. Oh, that's cool. Losing my voice again today. Whoa! 2 days in a row! And Nicki Minaj talking about something. She's been nonstop on Twitter. Let's talk all about it. Tea Time, Celebrity Gossip. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What is it, Serena?
Yes, we can start with Angel Reese. Over the weekend, she went to an Usher concert. So in Usher fashion, he saw her, he went, and he serenaded her, and then he handed over the mic.
Oh, damn.
Which, because Angel Reese is so confident, she sang into the mic. It wasn't the greatest, but I'm going to say maybe it was the audio and video quality because, it was a little distorted.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to hear, but it is very clear to hear that she did not do good.
I mean, if you ask me...
I mean, she has a cool memory. She sang with Usher.
I feel like Kaylin Clark would have did a better job.
Oh, here we go.
Gosh.
Maybe.
What else is going on?
So Nicki Minaj had tweeted and deleted the phrase robot on timing. So everyone, ran with that. I was like, oh, she's dissing Beyonce and how dare she? Well, Nicki then jumped in the comments and was like, no, that is not true. It's an absolute lie. But people are still not buying it. And they're like, girl,
what's that got to do with Beyonce? Robot and what?
They didn't correlate why, but I think it's because the thing with Jay-Z, and she's talking about Jay-Z not putting Wayne on the
that's the whole
halftime show, and so
my
so they're saying like, oh, she's dissing them, but basically that she's digging her own grave because the way she's talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce will never forgive her. I mean, it's this whole
Entitlement
thing.
is crazy. Yo, man, he wasn't picked, and it is what it is. You just got to keep moving.
But you gotta appreciate the loyalty, though. I mean, she rides for Young Money. That's
yeah,
dope.
but you can be loyal to a fault.
It's hard to find those.
But it's like you're tweeting stuff.
Actually, you know what? That is true. It's hard to find loyal people. And let me explain why. During the break, we were playing ping pong in the hallway, and Matt and I got beat, and we were playing for money.
Yeah.
So right now, I told Nicasio, my business partner, Mikey, yo, I'm down to go. Let's run it back. Double or nothing. And Matt left me hanging and said he will not do it.
At least I'm being honest. I don't have that kind of money. I don't got that kind of bread.
Do you want me to step up? I just can't move fast.
Oh, wow. We're going to let Serina, who's pregnant in her, the final trimester.
Yes.
You're going to let her step in for you?
Yes.
Matt looks more pregnant than Serina.
Oh, my God.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Do you believe in like invitations, but with like ulterior motives? The reason I bring this up, my business partner Mikey, and I'll dive more into it next, but he brought up last minute, like I guess, work function tonight. But I mean, like, who just throws it on somebody with kids at the last second, like 30 minutes before?
Mikey does. Yeah,
All
every
the time.
Yeah.
But does that mean he didn't want her to go? We'll talk about it
Oh,
next.
damn.
Sometimes when it comes to like not hanging out with people, you got to find the right way to do it. Like you have to make them think you want to hang out because you don't want to hurt feelings, but at the same time you have to like do it smart enough to where you know they're gonna say no. And low key, that's what our co-host Serina feels like my business partner Mikey did to her today. There's a work event that he invited us all to, but this thing happens today. Yeah. And everyone except for me has kids. So I feel like these last minute things you can't just throw on people. And you think he did this purposely because he knows you're not going to say no to your kid, right?
Yes. But what's annoying is like, I feel like 98% of the time I could go, but my kid is sick, which he's hardly ever sick, but we already kept him from school. And then that is when Mike is like, oh yeah, we have this today at this time. And I had no idea that this was even happening.
But in Mikey's defense, if you stay home with your kid, he's still going to be sick.
There's no one to watch him. This weekend is my grandma's 86th birthday, and my parents are throwing it. And also, I don't want to ask my grandma because she can't be sick for her birthday.
The point. The point is, Mikey knew about this probably for days, if not weeks before, and he's just springing it on us now, which seems to be like a common theme for Mikey. So I just believe maybe he's a little unorganized.
Oh, damn.
Wrong, because we found out about this yesterday, and then
you told us about it yesterday?
And today, she says, hey, does anybody else on the team want to come? That's why I opened up the invitation.
If you were a team player, you'd been like, hey, should I invite the team?
Oh, at first.
Yes. And then you would have got your answer then and there.
That's a good point.
Maybe there's a reason he didn't want the team to go in the first place.
If you were a team player, you would allow Paul to stay home with the baby.
If I wasn't a team player, I wouldn't have hooked you up with this connect.
Oh
my God.
You hardly ever talk to her, so it's my connect now.
What we're talking about Connect 4?
Oh, great game.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
So if a man does not want a relationship with you, ladies, there's 4 things that apparently he will do. We'll share them with you next, just so you can be aware. There are 4 things a man will do if he does not want to be in a relationship with you, correct?
Yes.
All right, what are these things?
So I feel like these are common sense, but maybe someone out there just needs to hear it from us.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
But limited emotional availability. So if he's not giving you, his feelings and you don't feel that deeper connection, then yeah, he's really not that into you.
Maybe, but when it comes to that, though, a lot of guys just don't open up because they're
guys.
They're taught that, and they're machismo vibes. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but if you can't keep waiting around for them to open up either.
no, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. At some point, if you want to be with somebody, you got to let them know who you actually are.
Got to cry in front of him.
What else? Number 2.
Inconsistent effort. So if one day he's into you, the next day he's not, yeah, just move on.
Guys, this is part of my comedy act, but this isn't even a joke. This is real, and I'll just share it with you because it ties with this. I've got a friend that's been with his girl. They've been engaged 10 years. Ladies, if he makes you wait 10 years to say I do, he's already told you I don't. And that is real.
Message.
Straight up. Number 3.
Reluctant to introduce you to his family, his friends, his inner circle, which I think would be a red flag because at least your friends you could take me around.
Yeah, but I mean, with that, like a year or two before you even get introduced to the family, because you just want to, you don't want to bring any random scallywag to the.
But I'm saying
party.
at least your friends. If you're not getting introduced to friends, that's a red flag.
I guess so.
Number 4, what is it?
Limited investment of time and energy. So if he's, not wanting to spend that time with you and invest in you and the relationship and taking trips together to really build your connection, you need to run.
Yeah, we want what we want. It is what it is.
So Nicasio, it sounds like you're 4 for 4 on these. You
He made it! Yay! I won something.
Tino Radio. Yeah.
So when it comes to boundaries and friends and partners, man, things can get weird, dude. Our Tino Cochino Radio co-host Nicasio just found out after the fact, I guess, that his girlfriend of 13 plus years,
That's
Amber.
12. I counted
It's 14 now.
We keep adding a year every time we
say
talk.
13 every time.
We add a year every year. That's how you do it.
No, every time we talk.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. The girl that he hangs out with sometimes just went, I guess, deep sea snorkeling, scuba diving. What was it?
We went snorkeling together.
With Matt. Now, why does this bother you?
Because it's with him. I'm just like, dude, like, why do you go snorkel with him?
What does that
like,
mean, though?
Because, like, Matt tries to have, like, he has this porn stash and he tries to act like he's, like, some sex symbol. And it's
So
just
you're,
like, dude,
intimidated by it?
No, I just don't want her, like, around you.
Here's the worst part is that she borrowed my mask and the breathing thing, and she didn't even wash it out, so she literally just put that tube right in her mouth. So
That's
it's like
a
we
lie.
made out. Swear to God.
And you had a
Swear to
tube
God.
in your mouth?
No, I swam. I went raw.
So you drowned.
Oh, now that Matt says that, I do remember her saying, does that mean I made out with Matt if I put it in my mouth? She did. She
That's
did
disgusting.
say that.
We got corroborating
But-
stories.
That's what
but
alcohol
I did
does.
not see her actually put it in her mouth because I wasn't paying attention. But I did hear that.
We're talking about the snorkel gear, guys.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Okay. So, boundaries with friends and partners, should they exist? Is Nicasio overreacting? I don't think so. We'll talk to. Damn it. What's her name?
Shy.
Shy. Next. Boundaries and friends, should they be placed with Nicasio and Matt and Nicasio's girl? Maybe. Things went down, man. We were recently
Things
in
went down.
Curacao. I'm going to actually tell you how to win a free trip there. You got like a couple days left to register. We'll talk about that coming up in a bit.
Don't you lose your girl.
But, yeah. Nicasio's girl, I guess, went snorkeling with Matt.
Yeah, I put a couple drinks in her, and she was just floating away with me.
And Nicasio just thinks that Matt had ulterior motives.
Well, I mean, while he was doing this,
You were in the room by yourself?
with your wife.
She was dancing by the pool.
Yeah. She's dancing everywhere.
Dancing on me.
Shy is on the line. What do you think about friends and boundaries and stuff like that?
I don't think it's a big deal personally, because if you trust your friends and your partner, nothing to worry about, in my opinion.
So why are you so pressed about this, Nicasio?
I don't know, because I know my girl. I know what it is, but I also know Matt's intentions, our producer, and I just know how he gets.
Is he a flirt?
Yeah, well, it's just, he can't keep his hands to himself.
I mean, people can't keep their hands off me. I can't help how I look.
No, she thinks you're small, very small.
What does Matt sound like? When you hear Matt talk, what's the vibe you get? Like, Matt, just hit on her real quick.
How you doing, Shy?
Hi.
What up, Shawty?
What's he sound like to you?
He's a flirt.
A fart? Yeah, he is.
I'm a little gassy.
An old one.
Tino Cochino Radio. Yeah.
Are you smarter than Nicasio? It's time to play the game, baby. I believe this is Christina, correct?
This is me.
All right, cool. So just think carefully. Nicasio is going to hit you with the question. He'll even give you some multiple choice answers. If you get the right one, we'll hook you up. If you need some help, we'll do that as well, okay?
Alrighty.
Which actor declined the movie role as Neo in The Matrix? Is it A, Mark Wahlberg, B, Will Smith, or C, Pauly Shore?
Let's try Will Smith.
Oh, she got it.
That's it.
man.
Will Smith. Isn't it crazy?
What a dummy.
His wife, Jada Pinkett, was in The Matrix Returns, right? Or Part 2, whatever it was called.
Something.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of it, but she was in Part 2. No one cares? Cool.
I've never seen it.
Good stuff.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
There's apparently an exotic food that if you eat it, it'll increase your libido and sex appeal.
Glizzy?
I'm hungry. Let's talk about it next. All right, there is a superfood, I guess, that can increase your libido and your sex appeal.
Yes.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. What is this, Serina?
So it's more of an exotic food. It's eating grasshoppers. And not only
doing that.
has it been found to boost your sex drive, but it improves sleep quality, promotes healthy hair and helps with weight management. Now, this study, it sounds like it's only been done on rats. So I don't know.
I remember the first time, like I was in elementary school, and I remember the first time a kid came back or like came to class, and he was like, "I just came back from Mexico," and he had brought back chocolate-covered crickets.
I would be down to try. I would be down to try like a chocolate-covered grasshopper.
Oh my!
You would?
I would, but I wouldn't want to buy it. Like if it was like, here, want a
But
free
you wouldn't
sample?
try escargot in Curaçao.
Well, that wasn't offered to me.
They had it at the restaurant.
Is that why they say like when you eat bugs, it's like, ooh, that's protein, extra protein?
It did say it's a good source of protein.
Oh my god!
I went to a truck stop one time and they sell crickets in different flavors in a little box.
We know what you do at truck stops.
Dirty old man.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I keep saying this because I truly mean it. In 2024, you do not have to listen to the radio, and the radio stations don't like when I say that. But it's real, bro, because at the end of the day, you can grab music from anywhere. But you make the decision to tune in every day to this station, to hang out with us, to rock with us, and we appreciate that. So to say thank you, we're getting you hooked up with a free trip, man. It is all inclusive. And we did our broadcast from Curaçao, okay? Woo. Very small island. It was a sandals resort. It was beautiful. It's right between Venezuela and Aruba. Now, if you win, you can go there, but you don't have to go there. You can go to any sandals resort. I'm talking Jamaica, wherever, dude. The beautiful thing, all inclusive. So again, you're not paying for nothing. It's 4 days. It's 3 nights. We're taking care of the airfare for 2. All you got to do is simply go to our Instagram at Tino Cucino Radio. That's at Tino Cucino Radio. You're going to see the pinned post, and all the rules are in the caption. And it's really easy. It's literally like you got to follow us, share the video to your page, and then tag who you'd want to take with you, the radio station that you listen to us on. That's it.
Oh, dang.
And then you're qualified. We're picking winners on October 4th, and you could be one. So again, hit our Instagram to get registered now. It is at Tino Cucino Radio, and just look for the pinned post. So Kenan Thompson from Kenan and Kel had a very interesting quote talking about it's very tough to go from rags to riches back to rags.
Hey.
Let's dive in a little deeper next. Kenan Thompson, this man's been killing it on SNL for years. I believe he's the longest running cast member like that they've ever had, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
First time I remember seeing him, I think, was in Mighty Ducks 2.
Oh, he was super young.
He was a kid. And then, I mean, just throughout the years, you know, Kenan and Kel, and Good Burger, and all that, and just everything. I mean, he's done so many things. Stand-up comedy, he's a beast.
He in Heavyweights, too?
He was in Heavyweights, yeah. That was a good movie. So I guess he was recently sat down with Demi Lovato, and they talked about, you know, just his childhood. She has a documentary called Child Star, and he was talking about, like, past financial circumstances. I guess when he was 12 years old, he was paid $800 for a commercial role. You know, 12 years old, $800, that's like wild, right?
Yeah, that's a lot for 12.
And so according to Kenan, he was scammed by a person who was an acquaintance of his mom. He said, my mom met this dude somewhere through the community, either like church or neighborhood, something like that, book club, and he claimed to be a really good tax accountant and that he can get you out of tax problems for cheap. So at the end of the day, he turned out to be a con artist and ran away with my entire biggest earnings up until that point. And then he said by the time he was discovered, that towards the end, I guess like Nickelodeon, when that was all in, and he was like on a job-to-job type of thing trying to figure out how to survive because all the money was gone. The guy never showed up with the money he was supposed to get, and it was just a mess, dude.
That's sad.
He said he roughly missed out on like $1.5 million that he made on his time from Nickelodeon because of the dirty account.
God.
And I feel like he wasn't the only one. Like, didn't all these boy bands too? Like, they even have some on Netflix how they talked about like they were getting like scammed as they were kids.
Yeah, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, all of them.
Yeah.
Did you say their first check in sync after they blew up was like for $10,000 each?
Yes, dude. That documentary is on it's on Netflix. I forget what it's called. I think Dirty Pop.
Yeah, Dirty Pop, the boy band scam.
That's worth a watch, man. Yeah, it's a trip. You got to think like, especially like a boy band like that, right? Like especially those two, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, with the biggest freaking names, not just here, but across the world.
Yeah.
And they come back home and finally get your first check and it's $10,000, bro.
Do you think it has a lot to do with the parents too? Because it's like, dude, like you guys are like older, so like you should know.
But they might not know either.
They're trusting a person.
Yeah.
Same thing as Kenan. They're trusting a person to handle the money, and the person that it's all on that person.
Screwed them.
But the parents should, I guess, be keeping up with everything that's going on, right? Not just letting this stranger handle money.
Depending though, like how the parents grew up in their financial situation, like they may have never been in something like that, and they don't know who to ask for advice or like what to do. So I can see how everyone's getting scammed.